Hi, this is Colleen from Starliner Events, and I'm here with Christopherson tonight, and we're going to interview her. We just got done with her show. It was fabulous. Any thoughts after your performance tonight?
Well, I mean, I'm pleased. It's my favorite thing to do, is to get up and sing and share stories with people, and let them forget their troubles for a little while. And being a performer is a high calling. Everyone chooses to come and see you, and for that 1 hour, you're a community that wants to have the same experience, and it's a real honor to be part of that.
Yeah, it's just like you kind of, before you got there's really nothing up on stage, and you just kind of create something, and it just becomes the whole thing on the stage there. And you have such a wonderful voice and such a variety of stuff. I did shoot one of your whole numbers. I don't remember which one it was.
There were so many good ones.
Yeah.
There were so many good ones, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you've been singing all your life. Where did you first start singing?
I started singing in the kitchen when I was 3 years old. My mom's a singer, so I grew up hearing her sing, so it just felt perfectly natural to make the same kinds of sounds. I went to a musical kindergarten, and she actually had to say, "Okay, honey, that's nice. Go do something else now."
I hear that from a lot of the local singers and so forth. Do you do songwriting as well?
No, I have done some arranging. I've had a couple of jobs where I've had to arrange some Christmas carols and things like that. But I do write poetry just for myself. But songwriting is something that I have thought of, and maybe one day I'll do. Who knows?
Now, how did you first get into the cabaret scene?
Well, it was a deliberate choice. I'm actually here in the city on sabbatical from the University of North Dakota. I wanted to learn. You're never too old to learn something new, and I wanted to have as many performing tools in my toolbox. And so I took a class from Lenny Watts and Stephen Ray Watkins called Getting Your Act Together. It's at the Singers Forum. I highly recommend them as teachers. And so I put together a half of a show last year, and the show that you saw tonight is about 60% of that show, plus a lot of new songs. So, yeah.
Now, you've been performing here at the Duplex for, quite a while with John Forslaund, and you, I think, are compelled to go back for a while to UND and teach. Are you going to be coming back from time to time to visit us and do performances?
Absolutely. I am now a New York addict. I don't think I'm going to be able to stay away for very long. So yeah, I'm definitely going to come back and sing in a show that John is producing to commemorate 9/11. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to sing yet, but I'm sure it's going to be a really lovely event, and I'm assuming it's going to be here at the Duplex. So whatever that Sunday is, the weekend of September 11th is when the show will be. Look for it on Facebook. It'll be in Starliner Events. So it'll be a really nice evening, I think.
Okay, all right. Let's see here now. When you're out at UND, you're going to be teaching, or what are you going to be doing?
Well, I hope to actually bring Cabaret out to North Dakota. I think do the show again. There's some really good jazz musicians in Grand Forks where I'll be living, the Matt Strand Band. They're really, really good. And maybe I'll teach a class in Cabaret. Yeah, a little bit of history, but mostly just a class of putting together a show. Maybe taking it out to the schools. One of the ideas in my head for a theme is the bullying, how young people today really have to put up with a lot of pressure that I didn't have to go through when I was a kid, and finding that one thing that keeps you strong. Like for me it was music. It actually kept me out of trouble. It saved me. And so hopefully be an example to the younger people. Say, find something that's your passion, and the other crap out there, it won't matter to you, because you've got something that speaks to you, that makes you feel like you're contributing something to the world, and the rest is just garbage, So, who knows? We'll see. Yeah.
Okay, definitely. How long have you been teaching?
Oh my God. Well, at UND I've been teaching 10 years, and and I've taught at NYU for the past 2 years, so that's been a really amazing experience. And I've also been coaching. I play the piano quite well, so I've been coaching instrumentalists and singers, both classical and music theater, for 20 plus years. So I've been a working musician for a long time.
Now, when you come back to New York, are you going to be doing voice lessons and all that again with people?
Yeah, I think I've built up enough of a clientele here that I'll at least be able to, you know, cram a few lessons and coachings in on a weekend, and you know, contact old friends, you know, which is really what it's about, is connecting with old friends and keeping those relationships alive. But yeah.
Now, we have a Midwest page on Starliner events, and so we will put you on there too for your performances and also for your contact information. So how can people get a hold of you if they want to do voice lessons, if they want to do performances? Give us your contact information.
Sure. Well, I have a Facebook page, both a personal page and a musician page. So I think if you search me on Facebook, the musician page would come up. You just send me a message there, and we can certainly chat from there. Skype is a great way to take a lesson. It's actually, the sound quality's good, a little bit of a time delay, but I've had several Skype lessons and it works, you know. Yeah.
Great. Okay. Any other special projects or anything you want to plug right now?
Oh, to plug? Well, please support. I mean, Manhattan's a big city, but the cabaret scene is small within it, and there's some really amazing people telling really interesting stories with music and their own personal stories. It's a really unique art form, and I encourage anyone to look into it as a performer or as an audience goer. It's a special kind of event.
Okay, and you've been working with John Forslaund for a while. Maybe we should grab him and pull him closer to you. And we'll just chat with you both for about 30 seconds. Hey, John, how you doing?
Hola, how are you? The show was fantastic. Miss Anne Christopherson, like I told you last month when you were here, is a force to be reckoned with. And she is fantastic.
Yes.
There's a lot of talent in this little lady.
Goodness. Now, we just got done talking about the fact that she's going to be leaving us for a few months and all that, and then she's coming, well...
She's going to appear in my September 11th Bound for Broadway, which we're doing a 10-year reunion anniversary for 9/11 with some special guests, one of which is Miss Anne Christopherson.
Okay, fabulous.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll, as we get closer to that event, we will promote that on the site, of course. Anything else you want to promote at this point for when we throw this up next week?
Do you have anything coming up?
I've already promoted.
You're done? Okay, well, Bound for Broadway every Sunday at 9:30, except for holidays and Gay Pride. I have a one-man show coming up called Bette Midler Already Did This Show. It's a Bette Midler tribute show with Mr. Gregory Castoria. It's fantastic. That is July 21st and 30th at 9:30 p.m. So there you go.
Okay, well, thank you so much, you two, and once again, it was a fabulous performance. When I come out there in August, maybe I'll bug you, okay?
No, please do. Come and see me. Absolutely.
Thanks for coming tonight. Have a great night.
Okay, thank you guys. Bye-bye.
Every English word makes me feel alive.